Hi, everybody. Yes, I am dressed the same. Yes, I am recording this on the same day as yesterday's because something just hit me and I decided, oh, I wonder if this is true for any of you. So I have, I'm in my pantry office, right? And I have my desk is made from like a 3 drawer file on one side, and then another shelf that goes along this way, and it's built up to an even balanced side with bricks underneath this desktop. And then the desktop is a couple of they look like 1 by 10 boards that I've put together, and yeah, made into one solid desktop, and it's pushed up against the wall. And then because of the height of recording and using my laptop, I bought what I think it's called a printer stand, off Amazon or something, and put it together. And it's just the right height, puts everything right where it needs to be. Plus, I can store some stuff underneath it. But I don't know, can you hear this and see how it's wobbly? It's been wobbling for years. I mean, since I started this, which is like a year ago this month. And sometimes I just hear my mother, who loved me so much, and sometimes the obvious things escape me, which many of you know, and thank God you do, because you're the ones who say, did you see this over here? All of a sudden, today I'm sitting here and I'm going, there's got to be a way to fix this. I mean, I have pushed it up against the wall so it's more secure, and still it does this kind of a thing, and I'm like, what the heck is going on here? And then it dawned on me, so it's my mother saying to me, honest to Pete, sometimes you can be so dumb, which is so true. But there's some things that I'm reasonably bright about, but not about some other things. And so I'm just laughing at myself because so I took this coaster that I had made years and years ago, right? Plastic canvas thing when I was into that, like 20 or 30 years ago. And I just never throw anything away, which is another problem of mine. But it's been sitting here as a coaster, like the fourth coaster, like I need 4 at once. But anyway, I realized, you know what? I bet if I put it under this thing, it won't do that anymore. It's like taking sugar packs and putting them under, your diner table or something when it's wobbly. And I'm so excited that I found a way to have this not be wobbly anymore. The sound is driving me crazy. The picture is driving me crazy. Such a simple thing. What are the simple things that you just don't see? Maybe there's solutions to things. Maybe it's some situation in your life. Why do we look for the most complex solutions when sometimes the simplest things are the best, the easiest, certainly the cheapest, and the longest lasting? I'm thinking about relationships. A lot of people come and talk with me about their relationships they did before I was ever in ministry. I can remember my mother's best friend telling me in my 20s that she remembers when I was 11 years old and friends would come over to the house and just sit and talk with me for hours about their problems. So I'm sure that you have situations in your life where you're trying to solve something, trying to figure something out. Someone you love is going through a hard time. You want to help them. Maybe it's your own relationships. Maybe it's something at work. Maybe it's something like, a surface not being flat enough so that it doesn't wobble. I don't know what it is, but I'm absolutely certain that each of you is dealing with something or multiple somethings in your life, and you're looking for an answer. And so I'm here today to say, look for the simplest thing possible. If it's a fix you're looking for, look for a way to fix things as simply as possible. If you're looking for an explanation around a relationship or a situation or something involving other people, don't dive down in the weeds about motives and feelings. Look for the simplest thing possible. I remember a story about this guy who came up to somebody. He was homeless. It was thought he was homeless, and he approached this person on the street, and he said, launches into this long story, and he says, I had this happen, and then this happened, and this happened, and the guy he's talking to starts to reach for his wallet. He's going to give him some money to help. I mean, he figured the guy was panhandling, and the man looks at him and he says, "What are you doing?" And the guy says, "Well, I was going to give you some money." And the guy says, "Well, I don't want any money." He says, "I want you to back your car up about 6 inches so I can get mine out." And, that's just a case where we assume what somebody else needs, and we assume it's going to be a complicated, systemic issue like homelessness. The guy was driving a really nice car. He just looked like he lived on the street. And he just wanted, move the car 6 inches so I could get out a little more easier. So the lessons for today for me, and so I'm making them be your lessons for you. The lessons for me today are to keep it simple, pay attention, don't assume, and you can have a happier life just with a little plastic canvas coaster. Okay. I hope you have a great day. Think about that. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'm Pastor Deb Swift of South Presbyterian Church in Rochester, New York. Messages for today. Take from it what you will. Keep it simple. Don't assume things. You'll get along a lot better, a lot faster, a lot easier. And you'll have fun. All right. Have a great day. God bless. Bye for now.